All right, good morning, everybody. So today I'm going to be talking about escaping your 9 to 5. A lot of people want to escape your 9 to 5, and actually I'm gonna be more specific. A lot of people actually want to have the choice to escape their 9 to 5. Let me know if that's how you feel. Do you want the choice to escape your 9 to 5? A lot of people feel trapped in their life, in their job, and what they're looking for is to have autonomy. They are looking to have a lifestyle where they have the freedom to choose what they do each and every day. But people get stuck doing things that they don't want to do because they have bills to pay. A lot of people have bills to pay. I mean, actually, everybody has bills to pay. So how do we escape your 9 to 5? What is it that you need to do in order to provide your family with the income it needs so that you can go do what it is that you want? Well, it's a very simple idea, but it doesn't mean that it's easy. So the simple idea is make more money. But the question is how? I've helped a lot of people make more money in their entrepreneurial pursuits without relying on a job. One of the easiest ways to figure out what to do is to figure out what you're uniquely good at. Some people are really good at helping others. Some people have a skill set of singing. Some people have a skill set of creating things or tinkering with things, whatever it is. Find out what you're really good at. Find out what you're really good at. So for me, one of the things that I'm really good at is teaching. I'm really good at helping people understand complex topics, and then I break it down into simple things so that they can apply it to their own life. Like real estate investing as an example. I help people become better real estate investors. Now, I help people become better real estate investors so that they think that they must make money from real estate. And in order for them to escape their 9 to 5, they need to create enough passive income from rental properties. That is not necessarily the case, and it is a long process if you try to do that. If you're buying property after property after property in quick succession, then maybe you can escape from the passive income that generates. But if you're looking to escape faster, one of the fastest ways that I found people who have escaped, what they did was they created more income by providing that value. Some people, let's see, as an example, a friend of mine escaped her 9 to 5 by creating a social media company. She helps other people create videos. She does editing, things like that. And then she gets paid for doing that. And now you can charge people $3,000, $5,000, $2,000 per month. And if you do that, you don't need that many clients. Let's say, as an example, you had 5 clients, just five clients, and each one of those clients paid you $2,000 a month. That's $10,000 a month that you're bringing in. If you're bringing in $10,000 a month with a side gig, then you don't necessarily need to make a whole bunch of money to escape your 9 to 5. You just needed those 5 clients, each pay you $2,000. That's $10,000 a month. A lot of people easily can escape with that kind of income. When you're trying to do it through rentals, after you subtract your taxes, your insurance, all of that kind of stuff, you might make a couple $100 a month. You're going to need a lot of rentals in order to pay all of the bills that you have. A good strategy though is to combine the two. If you have active income, if you're able to make money from your side gig, like I was saying, social media marketing person, 5 clients, $2,000 a client, that's $10,000 a month. If people are able to do that and collect passive income from your rental properties, then fantastic. You just made even more income so that you can escape your 9 to 5. Let me know though in the comments, what are you struggling with? Why haven't you been able to make that transition? Because I know a lot of people want to make that transition, or a lot of people just want the choice to make that transition. Some people, they're like, Hoan, I don't necessarily want to escape my 9 to 5. I just don't want to have to work there if I don't want to. And that's a huge distinction. Some people, they're okay with their job and they wouldn't necessarily want to walk away from it completely. They just don't want to feel like they're trapped. That's the big difference. A lot of people feel like they're trapped. Nothing would change in their day to day, right? Here's the thing. If you had all the money in the world and you were able to escape, if you had all the money in the world, nothing would actually change if you stayed at your job. Your task would be the same, your schedule would be the same, but your feeling, how you would show up every single day would be completely different. And that's the key here. Providing value or I'm sorry, having a lifestyle where you don't have to rely on that employer for your income. That's a scary feeling to have one source of income. I don't like that. That's why I'm not currently employed, right? I don't like depending on that one source of income. That's actually kind of scary to me. For other people, they argue that, oh, that Hoan, having a job is safe and secure. I don't necessarily agree that that's the case. If you guys want to have the option of working, if you guys want to have the option of working, it's very simple. You just have to make additional money. But where it gets not easy, where it's simple, not easy, where the not easy part is trying to discover what makes you unique, where people will want to hire you and pay you. That is where you have to spend most of your time in self-discovery. I want you guys to start looking into yourself. What is it that you're known for? If you were to email 10 of your friends, and ask, hey, what am I uniquely good at? What is it that you know me for? If you were to depend on me for one thing, what would that be? Listen to what they're saying. Have them praise you. Have them give you words of encouragement. And now really listen to it. Now, it's really weird because people aren't used to listening to words of encouragement like that. Allow them to give you those words of encouragement. Allow them to tell you who you are from their point of view. That is how the world perceives you. If you can figure that out, if you can hear what they're saying, and then you can craft a business around that, that's your unique value proposition, right? That is where you can shine the most because that is who you are. You're ultimately being paid for being the best version of yourself. That's a really cool trick, right? That's a really cool trick that a lot of people don't use, is figuring out who they are and what is their skill, what is their unique skill to give to the world. All right, we got a first comment. Jordan says one income is close to none. One is close to zero. So if you have one income source, that is close to zero. Very good point. That is scary to me. I would never want to just rely on that one source of income. That's why I have multiple streams of income. But at the same time, I don't want you guys having a ton of streams where none of them is a good flow, where you're not delivering at a high enough level, where you're not the master in that domain. I want you guys to get really good at one and then add another after you get really good at the one. A lot of people hear like, oh, millionaires, they have multiple streams of income. That may be true, but you don't necessarily want it to be where you just have the one stream of income, or I'm sorry, you have a bunch of streams, multiple streams. You don't want it to where you have a bunch of streams and you're not really good at any, and this one brings you $6 and this one brings you $10 and this one brings you $17. That's not good enough. I much rather you guys have the one that you control, get really good at that. And that may take a year or two, and that's okay. Just be patient with it. Get really good at that one stream for a while, and then once you feel like you've mastered it, then you add another stream that is related to that first stream, so you have overlap. This way, your clients from the one stream can hire you for the next stream. That's important. That's important because then it's like dominoes. Then it just, you get this massive income because your one client can buy from you in multiple different ways. That's a really strategic way of making more money without doing that much more work. It's like making 5 times the income, but 1.2 times the work. Get really good at that first stream, then add the second stream, but make sure that second stream overlaps. You don't want to do something like, oh, I can fix computers, and then, oh, by the way, I also sell fruit smoothies. Like, though they may combine, they're not really related. I want you guys create the one stream really good, find another stream that overlaps that first stream, and then that customer can buy multiple products from you or hire you for multiple services. But for you guys, if you guys are really trying to escape your 9 to 5, And what you're going to need to do is figure out where you are unique, where you guys shine in the world. And how you find it is you ask other people in your life, what are you good at? What is it that makes you unique? And then start digging into that. You may think you know yourself. You may think you know where it is that you shine, right? But it's really good when another person tells you, because they're going to give you insight that you may not have known. I recently asked somebody, hey, what am I really good at? And a lot of people tell me, oh, Hoan, you're really good at speaking. You're really good at teaching. But I got one comment where somebody said to me, Hoan, you are really good at listening for where people get stuck. I had never heard that before. No one in my life had ever told me that. Hoan, you are really good at listening to where people get stuck. And I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. So now that he's given me that awareness, now I'm listening for it more within my own conversations every time I have a conversation with somebody, as I consult with them with trying to escape their 9 to 5. When I'm listening to them, when they're telling me that they want to be in the business for themselves, I watch myself listen more to where they get stuck now that I have awareness around it. Third-party people can give you that awareness that you never had before. We got my man Justin over here in the TikTok feed. He says, great tip. Thanks, Justin. And then we got Shanita over here. She says, you're good at coaching and your haircut is always on point. Thanks, guys. Jordan, if you want people to escape, they have to be willing to invest, pay for new skills. Yeah, definitely reinvesting in yourself is very important. Like, I am about to join another mastermind where I'm going to better myself. I find that though I am in the position to help others, though I am in the position where I can coach people to get to their next level, I still need to hire coaches and mentors and be in masterminds so that I get to my next level, because I'm still growing. And by keeping me sharp, by joining other programs, that makes me a better coach. That makes me a better well-rounded investor, so that when I help other investors try to get to their next level, I'm a better person so that I can better help them. And then when I am a better coach because I am a better investor and I'm better to help them, I get more clients. I get more students, because those students, the ones that I was helping, they go out and then they tell their friends and they have results, and their friends ask them, how did you learn all of that? And they say, well, Hoan showed me. So I constantly reinvest in myself to get to that next level so that I can help you guys get to your next level. So definitely always invest and pay for new skills, like Jordan was saying in the comments. Your homework, if you choose to accept it, is I want you guys to reach out to 10 people. I want you to reach out to 10 people and ask them, hey guys, I'm doing this little thought experiment. Could you please tell me what I'm really good at, how you perceive me, what skills I naturally have, what do you know me for? Ask them for that advice. Some of them, here's what's going to happen. Some of them are going to be glad to help you and respond right away. Other people will be glad to help you, but they will be slow to respond. The reason they will be slow to respond is because they are going to take this task incredibly seriously. They're going to put their thought and effort and heart into it, right? They're going to put a lot of effort into writing something to you that's very specific, very thoughtful, and it's going to take a little while. But most people would be very happy to help you with this little thought experiment, right? So we got Shanita over here. She wrote it out. Doing a thought experiment. How do you perceive me? What do you know me for? What am I good at? Yeah, that's a start. And if you wanna elaborate on that, you can say like, hey, I'm doing a thought experiment. I'm trying to figure out what I'm uniquely good at, what I'm uniquely known for, and I can't see myself, and I'm going to need your help to give me that feedback where I can't see myself. Tell me how you see me. so that I can begin to understand and see myself for that same thing. It's kind of like a fish in water. If you ask a fish, how's the water? The fish is going to look around and say, what's water? Because they can't see it. They're so far into it, they can't see it. You are that fish in water, and that water is your natural, unique abilities, your natural skill sets. And you can't see it because you're just so good at it. You're just like, oh, well, isn't everybody good at that, right? Isn't everybody that good? And the answer is no. That's why it makes it unique to you. That's why it's a unique skill set to you. So ask 10 people, email them, text them, message them, whatever it is that you need to do, and have them give you that feedback. The more people you ask, the more variations of the same thing you're going to get. Because my thoughts, my hypothesis is that everyone knows you for this thing. There is something about you that everybody knows you for. And they're all going to comment on that same thing in different ways. Kind of like the feedback that I got was that, Hoan, you have this really good skill of listening and figuring out where people get stuck. That, you would argue, is the same as saying, Hoan, you're really good at coaching. But it's a variation of that which stands out, which allows me to see and hear it from a different angle. And because I got that new perspective, all of a sudden, I can take my business to destinations that I never thought possible, which is really cool. That's what's really cool. All right, we got another comment. All right, Shanita says, Hoan, you are good at being a servant leader, great at solving problems. I know you for being uniquely adventurous and a risk taker. Look at that, right? So that's fantastic feedback. Thank you. Find out where you're good. Find out where you're great. And here's what's really cool. When you figure that out, you will have no competition because nobody can be you better than you. You have this skill that people are buying into. People want that from you. If they are your friends, they are friends with you because of your uniqueness, what you bring to the table. They like whatever that is. If you figure that out, you will have no competition and you will be able to create a business that can provide enough money for you to escape your 9 to 5 and feel good about it, where you have enough income coming in from that you feel free, that you can pursue your life's passion and purpose, whatever that may be. Whatever it is that you want to do, go pursue that. Your soul still wants it. The problem is, a lot of times, your soul keeps getting crushed by the amount of work your 9 to 5 provides you. Here's more work, here's more work, here's more work. And it just keeps crushing your soul. And your soul's like, I still have a life's purpose. Oh, there's more work. And then it can't free itself. If you can figure out this unique proposition and then you can figure out the business model around it, you will be able to escape your 9 to 5. You can take all that work, throw it off your soul, and then your soul can pop up and say, hey, I'm here, let's do this, right? Your soul can then come out and pursue what it was built to pursue. It can go chase whatever it's supposed to chase. It can be here to be whatever it's supposed to be. However you see it, however your spirituality or your religion tells you, however you feel, your soul can go pursue that because now it is free to do so because you found a way to create the income that you need to pay for your bills that everybody has. Everybody has bills and everybody has 24 hours in a day. What you do with that time and how you provide your skills, that's the most important part. All right. Shanita says, no competition, just a blue ocean. Jordan says, don't let your boss block your blessings. That's a lot of B's. Don't let your boss block your blessings. And blue ocean, yes, blue ocean strategy. That's where the ocean is blue. The other strategy is the red ocean strategy, where there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of blood in the water. And then there's one called the purple ocean. That's between red and blue, where there are players in the market because there's a lot of money to be made. So it's got the red, but then also you are uniquely skilled to deliver value in this. So you have your own blue ocean around you, and then your blue ocean is going into this red ocean, and it's causing a purple ocean phenomena. Yeah. All right. Shanita says, business coaching 101 or 1-to-1. When are you going to start your business coaching program? Soon, very soon. I'm actually putting something together. A lot of people have been asking me for it. I don't have one right now, but I may be developing one soon. So stay tuned. There's a lot of things that I do, and coaching is something that I think would be a very good use of my time. And I take on students here and there, and it's very far and few between. But I will be developing a formal program. I want to make sure that the structure is really great so that when students come in, they are treated with like the red carpet experience. I am developing that. I'm also developing my slew of courses that you guys can grab if you guys are interested on hoanzone.com. Let's see. Can I put that on here? Let's see. hoanzone.com. So hoanzone.com. I have courses that I am building to get people started because I know that investing can be complicated, and I have the unique ability to simplify a lot of things. After people go through my trainings, people really understand real estate and understand how to become a better real estate investor, a real real estate investor. So yes, that is what I am working on. All right, so that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys take the challenge where you guys are going to be asking your friends and family about what your unique abilities are, what makes you special in this world. I would love to hear the feedback that you guys get, and I would love to see what you guys create from that information. It's super powerful stuff. It is the little things that will take you the furthest in life. So go out there, get those little nuggets, get those little words of wisdom and tidbits, and build something fantastic from that information. Gather the data and then go do something powerful with it. All right, guys, that is it for my video today. I will see you in the next one. Peace.